BMX started in California and became a big hit with the local teenagers in the 1970s. It has come a long way since its inception, from the size of the jumps to the way they race. BMX, or bicycle motocross, attracts all kinds of racers. One in particular got his start at a very early age and worked his way up and became a household name. And that name was Kyle Bennet. Kyle Bennet was born in Conroe on September 25, 1979. From a very young age, Kyle knew what he wanted to do. So with help from his grandfather, who owned a motorcycle shop, encouraged Bennet to race bikes. It all started one day with a trip to his local track.
I would take care of Kyle, and he would stay at the property till his mother picked him up from work. And one weekend, Friday I think it was, he said, "Peepo, why don't you and Kyle go to races?" And I said, "What races?" And he said, "BMX." So Kyle says, "I want to try it, Peepo." So we took his street bike and went out to the races, and he got started, and he ain't quit since. That's been 21 years ago.
After that day at the track, Kyle knew then that he was meant to be a BMX racer. So he convinced his grandfather to turn his backyard into a BMX track where he could finally tune his skills and become a BMX pro. Being a young kid, frustration can set in real quick. Kyle says that his grandpa taught him the true meaning of BMX.
So many times that I've seen where at the races where mother and daddy will have a 8 or 9 or 10-year-old, if he didn't win, they get mad, throw his bike in the car or truck and leave. Not me. If he lost, I'd just pat him on the back and say, "We'll go again next time. We'll get him." I said, "We can't always be a winner."
After that fateful day at the track, at the age of 7, Kyle jumped on a BMX bike and never looked back. Bennet turned pro in 1998 when he was 18 and graduated from Conroe High School. Nicknamed Butter for his smooth riding style, he became a household name. With 3-time national championship in the National Bicycle League, he went on to win International Cycling Union World Championships in 2002, 2003, and 2007.
This is my little office. We got my motivation up there on the wall, man. It's what keeps me going. I look at this in the morning while I'm drinking my coffee on the internet and just realize, why I'm in the sport, for the competition and just to try and get that feeling again of being a world champion. This is the first one I won. Special place in my heart, man. It was in 2002. Paulina, Brazil was the first time I was out of the country. My first world championship, and I was fortunate enough to come away world champion, and I backed it up the following year in 2003 in Perth, Australia, which was a big accomplishment to do it, back-to-back world champion. It was amazing. I couldn't really believe I did it.
With his win at Victoria, Canada, Kyle became eligible to be selected for the Olympics. He was one of the 3 men selected to represent the USA in the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games.
I've watched Olympics ever since I was little, and now it's the first time BMX is going to be in the Olympics, and it's kind of like we're paving the way. We're kind of guinea pigs, so to speak, but at the same time, I'm just I'm thankful to be a part of it.
Along with Mike Day and Donnie Robinson, and the long road ahead, they headed to the Olympic training grounds to get in some practice. The day of the races had arrived, and even with all the training and preparations, you can never prepare for what the other person is going to do. So in the quarterfinal round, Kyle got into an accident, went down, and dislocated his shoulder. Even with his many accomplishments, his most prized accomplishment was the birth of his daughter Kylie. She brought love and joy into his life.
Gotta hold on easy as I let you go. Gonna tell you how much I love you, though you think you already know. I remember I thought you looked like an angel wrapped in pink, so soft and warm. You've had me wrapped around your finger since the day you were born. You're beautiful, baby, from the outside in. Chase your dreams, but always know the road that'll lead you home again. Go on, take on this old world, but to me, you know you'll always be my little girl.
Kyle believed strongly in never giving up, always going for what you want. So Kyle collaborated with Little Love Apparel.
How y'all
and brought
doing?
what he
I'm Kyle
believed.
Bennet, here to talk to you a little bit about the KB88 Believe t-shirt. What it means to me, man, it means a lot. It's been a lot about believing in myself and learning how to believe in myself again. I've been at the top, been at the bottom, and to me, it seems like I've learned a lot more at being at the bottom and how much harder it is, but it's also taught me to learn to believe more and how to believe in myself more. It's an everyday battle though, don't get me wrong. I mean, if you want to succeed and make yourself something in what you're doing, you have to believe, whether it be racing, whether it be training, going up for a semi or being in the main event. You know, you can put in all the hard work, but if you get on the gate and you don't believe in yourself, probably 100% of the time or 99% of the time, it's gonna come up short. That's why it's been such a big motto of mine here lately. And of course, you're gonna have, we got right here the MBs. They're the non-believers, but I think you have to use those as fuel to push harder. As for instance, for me, I have people say I'm getting too old. Notice how I brought that one up first. Look at Donnie Robinson. There was a lot of people out there that said he was too small, you know. There's no way he was gonna be able to do what he's done, and look what all he's done. And that's pretty much what it means to me. And like I said, it's a work in progress every day. I think it's really important to be successful in what you're doing, is you have to believe. So, you gotta believe.
People that knew him best said that no matter what he was doing, he would drop everything to help. At the races, he would help set up, getting gates ready, checking bikes for people. And Kyle wanted to help the youth as well, teaching kids to ride, and you were always welcome to his track, the Yard. Kyle was surely to be missed. He was a true pioneer in the sport of BMX.
It seems the sun never shines, and I try